Hey, I'm Adam. Welcome back to BodyMod TV. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to geotag all your photos, so when you're traveling and going to conventions and everything, you can keep the location of all those photos as well. We're going to do this using a regular camera, which I'm using my little Canon point and shoot, and an iPhone. We're going to use a specific app on here called Trails. So first thing we're going to do is start it up. Start a new trail. We'll just call this one Ride Home. If I can spell right. E-I-D-E. Ride Home. Okay. Save it. Okay, and now it's recording. It's now recording my location. So we're gonna head home, and then I'll take some pictures on the way home so we can just see the trail and show you how this thing works. Okay, so now I'm home. The ride is over, and it took 25 minutes, a little over. You can see a final destination on the map. So now we swipe, pause, and we're done. So now we're gonna go inside and show you all the beautiful photos and how we can geotag our photos so that we can see where every photo was taken. Awesome. So now that we're home, we have to import all this geotag information into the computer. And to get it off the phone, here's what we do. Here's all of our information. And actually it's cool if you turn it. It shows you a little graph of all the info. But anyway, so here we go. So click on the little export button. Click on email. And then just email this to yourself. So Adam at bodymod.org. Send. There we go. So now the data has been emailed to the computer, this one, and now we're going to import the data and show you what to do with it. So now we have the email from the phone, and we're going to save this. So just save the attachment. It's a .gpx file. So we'll just save this right to the desktop called ridehome.gpx. There we go. So now that we have our photos, we're going to import them into iPhoto. So we're going to open that up. And here's our Canon PowerShot. Here's all the photos. These are some old photos. But down here, we can see all the photos that I took on the ride home. And so we're going to import just those photos because those are the important ones. Okay, so now we have all the photos imported. And now what we need to do is we need to edit the EXIF data, which is what holds the geotag information. And now I'll show you how to get these images to edit them. So if you open a new Finder window, and you go to your Pictures folder, and then you'll see your iPhoto library. I'm using this one. If you Control-click, go to Show Package Contents, you'll see this, and you'll see Originals. So what we want to do here is just let's see, we'll copy this folder here. So here's all of our images. These are the originals that I copied from the camera. So we're just going to copy this into a new folder, which we'll call it Edit. We'll put that here. So now they're in the Edit folder. So now, go ahead and close these. And now we're going to open up a program called Geo. And I'll provide you the link so you can download this and check it out. So first we want to do is import all those images that we just added. So we go to Edit, select all of them. Now this is for the time sync. Right now my camera and my iPhone, they're both set to the exact same time, so we don't have to worry about this. But if they're off by any time, this lets you sync it up to the right time. So just hit OK. And now it's going to import all 16 images. And now what we're going to do is we're going to import that file that we added earlier, the road trip ridehome.gpx, and you can see it automatically adds all the geotag information to the photos based on the time. So those are done, so now we can do a couple different things here that are pretty cool. So now that all the photos are loaded, I'll show you a little thing here. So we can go to View, Preview, so we can see what photo we're looking at. So we're looking at this one here, and then View Map. We'll see where the photo's taken, and we can zoom in really close. Bam, satellite. So we see where this photo was taken. So it's taken about right there. It's pretty good. So that's that. So we can go through the different photos and see the route we took all the way home. Okay, so now that we've tagged all the photos, we're going to export them. And there we go, click OK. Now it's adding the metadata to the EXIF information for all these photos. So this way all this latitude, longitude information and altitude will be stored within the photo itself. So we're going to save these, that's fine, to the desktop. There we go. Now we'll close this. Don't need to save it. Go back into iPhoto. We're going to delete all the photos that we just imported, and now we're going to go to File, Import to Library, and then on the desktop is made the folder called Huda Geo. Select all the photos. Actually, click Import. There we go. So now, if we go to Places, we can see, it's going to zoom in, where each individual photo was taken. Pretty cool. It changes the satellite. Zoom in. And we click this photo here. There it is. So now I'll show you all the cool little photos that we took for my trip home, which was this route right here. And that is how you tag your photos for geolocation information. So now next time you go traveling around the world, you can go back into here, into iPhoto, and see exactly where each individual photo was taken. It's that simple. I'm Adam, and you're watching BodyMod TV.